Hey Virgo, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading from August 30th through September 1st, 2024. This is for Virgo. Last shuffle coming out for Virgo. Let's see what's going on. Virgo, we have hidden motivations and we have intuition and manifestation. And this tells me that your hidden motivations, Virgo. It seems like you're not confident in your manifestations. That's what it feels like. Spirit wants you to know that your manifestations, what you want to see happen for you, right? Your intuition is sound. Yeah, you may feel like you don't know where you're going. Some of you may feel like, I don't know where I'm going. Okay? A lot of you may feel like walking away from something. Spirit wants you to know that you're limitless. Okay? You're limitless. Keep hearing singing, and it's just vocalization, there's no words. It's almost like you got angels singing around you. Ooh, Virgo. Where are my Virgo friends? I need to go sit around them if I hear this. Hidden motivations is the Moon, Six of Cups, Queen of Swords, and Seven of Pentacles. They're saying you don't trust what you see. You may not trust what you know to be true, right? It's like the past. You may be looking back at the past going, I don't know. Was that really what I thought? Was this really happening? Is this really what it is? And Spirit's telling you that everything is connected, and yes, it was. Even if you feel like it was imagined, it was, right? It was true. They're showing you have a high intuitive power, very high intuitive uh, nature. It's unreal. Like, what if you had a vision? Because a lot of you are saying, "Did I really see that? Did that really happen?" Your intuition's been telling you some stuff, and it may have been prompting you to get to abandon something or walk away from something or a person. Intuition and manifestation, Page of Cups and the Hierophant. This is telling me here that you want things to go your way, but you don't trust your way. You may be going, is this right? Did I set things up properly? Didn't I do everything right to get my way? And Spirit saying you were perfect in what you were doing. When you got prompted to abandon something or to walk away from something, that was also something to trust. I don't know how else to put this. Travel is the Magician and Knight of Pentacles. And so this is something that happens here where you need to leave whatever your reputation was back there, because who you have become or developed into is solid. Maybe in the past you were not solid. Maybe that's what is causing a lot of the issues with you. It seems like, maybe in the past, you were berated, or there was like comments about how you were not stable. Maybe you had faulty thinking, faulty logic, like you didn't make good decisions, right? Or you couldn't discern properly what was a good opportunity or a good person or something. That may have been something that was said about you in the past. But right now, they're saying where you were versus where you are now, you are perfect. You have reached a place where now you know, right? You know what's right for you. You could tell, you can sense it. You know when you feel empowered in a situation, that is the situation you're supposed to be in. You know when you're supposed to abandon a situation. I think for a lot of you, they're showing that you were shown to walk away from certain things and you didn't, and you spent infinite time there, and it has hardened you. Or you may feel like that is the case for you, but that's not true. They're saying you have done all the hard work that you could possibly do. And right now, you need to trust yourself and stop relying on who you used to be. New beginnings. I can't make this up. New beginnings? Really, Spirit? Goodness gracious. Really? Really? Okay. New beginnings is 10 of wands and the lovers. It's time for you to drop the burden of the past. You're carrying a lot of this with you, and it's affecting your judgment. It's affecting the way that you're looking at your future, and it's affecting the way your options in front of you now. You may not choose what's right for you because you are still carrying the burdens of the past. I back then I wasn't clear. I didn't make the best decisions. Nobody could really understand where I was coming from and where I was going. And you're carrying that with you. That's still that same burden of like, I don't make good choices. Yes, you do. Your choices, you can't affect how what other people do. You got to focus on you and what you know to be true, and take action on your intuition, your gut. I always say that about Virgo. I trust the Virgo's gut before I will trust my own sometimes. Like they'll be like, oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. I would look at them and be like, okay, I'm putting it down. No donuts for me. Like, kid you not. But of course, I'm making light of it, but I'm serious about that. And I would say this, that you may not trust your own judgment because of the decisions of others and where it's led you, but you've got to trust yourself. You can't carry this with you, this burden of like, I made bad choices in the past. You got to move on from that, because it's really really clouding your judgment. You have like a new option or something good in front of you, and it's a no-brainer to choose a new path, but you may be completely overwhelmed with the past and the times where you could have made a better choice and you didn't, and how that's your reputation now. People look at you like, oh my gosh, here comes Virgo, not making good choices. That's not you. It's time to rewrite your own story. Spirit wants you to understand everything happened for a reason. You were meant to be shown something, and you were meant to make that decision in the first place so that you would know to trust your gut. You wouldn't trust it if you didn't make a bad choice, right? If you always did what Spirit told you to do, how would you know what it was like if you didn't do it? Then you would know truly Spirit's in your life, right? There's something about needing to know what happens when you don't. So Spirit wants you to know that your path is perfect and your logic is not faulty. Okay? So you could be dealing with a Cancer, an Aries, a Taurus, a Gemini. You also could be dealing with a Libra or an Aquarius. We also have Capricorn. Did I say that already? Pisces and Scorpio. Okay, so yeah, you could be a Virgo Libra cusp dealing with a Libra Scorpio cusp. Um, Capricorn, Aquarius cusp, Aquarius, Pisces cusp, Pisces Aries cusp, Aries Taurus cusp, Taurus Gemini cusp, or Gemini Cancer cusp. All right. The only signs I don't see here are Leo and Sagittarius. So you could primarily be dealing with those two signs. Otherwise, if you don't have to be dealing with the signs at all. Okay. However, they could be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.